we're doing today is something really kind of simple. Just finishing off this little hay storage area. We're making a little gate just to keep kids and stuff out of the feeding area. So I'm going to do the same way I did kind of my big barn gate here. Half lap joins, leftover 2x4s, easy peasy, really simple. And I'm going to get this sheet of OBS off. I'm going to make another little half wall just to kind of open it all up. The gate's only going to be, it's going to be the same height as the knee walls all the way around, about 28 inches-ish. Makes it nice and easy to throw a hay bale over, and but enough to keep somebody out and to keep the horses out. It's tall enough here that they don't want to come in, which is perfect. I'm going to have it swing towards the inside and then away towards the back. Eventually I'm going to build a trough right here for the hay so that the three girls can eat at it, but it doesn't get knocked too far in. So that's the plan so far. And first things first is we're going to build a gate. Here we go. Alright, so I've knocked off, or marked off, the pieces I need. The opening at the door over there is 34¼ inches, give or take. So I'm going to make the door 34 inches wide and 28 inches tall. The 28 means it's going to match with the knee walls that are about 28 1/2. I'm going to leave a 1/2 inch gap along the bottom for the door to swing. And making the doors to 34 is going to leave me with about a 1/4 inch overall to play with. I've also accommodated for, I'm going to take off 2 inches off the end here to get rid of anything that might have been sitting on there working up or soaking up water and whatever. Just give me some nice clean edges to work with. And I'm not too worried about stuff like this, the cracks on the edges. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these down to 3 inches. So they're going to square them right up, which means when the half laps get done, they're going to line up nice and tight all the way around, unlike my first door. So these are just old pieces that were either from the old doors, the old framing, and I'll post a picture to show you what the hay shelter looked like before. And then where I got all the wood from. So first step is we're going to take all this stuff to the workshop. We're going to trim them all down to the right size, and then cut them to 3s, and then we're going to cut the half laps. It's hard to work when you have a peanut gallery here inspecting your work. Very, very studious. Very non-objective, very critical. They don't seem impressed. Kind of see the layout for the gate I'm going for here. It looks a little wonky because it's not all, straightened up. It's just placed here on the table saw. This isn't centered. It will be. What I'm going to do is these half lap joins are going to be opposites. So in other words, I'm going to cut a half lap on the bottom of this side and on the top of this side, because you can see she's got a bit of a walk there, a little bit of a woggle, some woogity. I could fix that on the joiner. I'm keeping this project kind of easy and low on tools if you don't have them. You can obviously do all this ripping without a table saw. You can do it with a skill saw, or you could just leave them as true 2x4s, whichever you want to do. Anyway, the next step's going to be to mark out and cut all those half laps. Once I get the main part of the door frame built, I have another piece here that's going to go on an angle like this. It's just long enough that I have some excess to play with. And it's going to go in, and that's going to add some stability to the door, which means I'm going to have 3 angled dados, rabbets. Well, they're 3 angled dados to cut. There'll be half laps on the end, and that'll be it. This is also going to get cut to 3 inches. I just wanted to make sure I had enough length before I did anything with it. But I'm going to lay it out, mark it, and then that'll be all done. So I'll show you how I'm going to cut out, mark. I'll show you how I lay out all my my half laps, and then I'll only show you how I cut out one, because there's 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 to do. It takes a little while. So I'll show you one, and then we'll just you know, time lapse it, and it'll be magical, and you'll just assume I know what I'm doing, which is foolish of you. I got the gate assembled. My skill saw apparently shifted on me a little bit, so the cuts are a little bit deeper than 3/4 of an inch. Oh well. I took these cut off pieces, the 1/2 inch cut off pieces, laid them out here. Just gave me an idea, just got them away from the edges a little bit, so the half laps aren't very close. Laid my piece on it, scored the lines on here, and I did the same from the other side. So I'm going to do half laps there, there, and there. So let me just mark those out so I know where they all go. And then once those are done, it'll be on to assembly. Well, there you have it. There's a dirty, there's a gate. There's a gate door. A lot of things didn't go the way I wanted. The half laps are nowhere near as neat as the ones on the gate. There's blowout, there's tear out. I thought I mitigated all that. It's uneven. It works. It's a door, it's a gate. It'll keep kids out of the feeding area. It's solid, and I got the last section of knee wall in here. And after doing all this, pretty sure that this little enclosure won't fall apart now. So anyway, it's done. That's one way to build a nasty gate. Sorry guys, I'll try better next time. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.